I'm not disbelieving you. I'm just looking back because apparently you never freaking type in the chat ever,
I did not
even
type
though
last
everybody
session.
else does. It's not even last session. I'm scrolling back a long time and I have not seen you type.
The last
Okay,
the last time I typed was on day 7. I just did not type last session.
Jeremy Fitzgerald during the alien embassy, monocyclopean gazers.
What fanfic did you write in all chat?
It's just how it is.
Here's your insight suit. Buy 12 food by day 7. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're on day 13, that's when you're on.
Yeah.
If you guys are going to want
If you want to, I can hop to day 14 if it makes. Like I say, I just think I did 6 or 7
No, that's fine.
days last time because I'm not maxed on my sky skill, so I just took my progress on it and then that I made last session, which I leveled up exactly
Everybody
7 times.
quickly.
I will type in session from now on.
Everybody quickly in the chat, and that includes you, Jared, even though you're muted. You better be listening to me, Jared. Jared.
Eh?
Yeah, okay, cool. I need everybody to type what day they are on, one after the other.
Bubba better not put day 49.
In the roll
Some dumb shit.
I'm on my
Jared.
freaking phone, dude. Type 18 for Robin.
Okay. That is going to be a problem for you being on your phone.
Connor's got to catch up 2 weeks. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
I've spreadsheeted.
Fucking with you, Jared.
I've spreadsheeted a week if it helps.
Okay. So, Randy, on day fucking 26, with plans to extendo dong quicker and faster, harder, has made plans for everybody to, on the same day, go and hunt a level 19. He wants to do this because you guys are the last remaining dudes who need to reach the new level cap for pre-tournament under 20, which is 19. And the more of you who do it solo, the harder it is going to be for the remaining effective non-combatants at the end. Level 19s are not easy. The examples we've seen so far are a building-sized fire elemental sitting on a pool of magma, and a entire tile that was one consistent kudzu regenerating plant. These are not going to be trivial to overcome, especially with the 4-level difference, because you guys are jumping straight from 15, if you are even at the level 5 cap, and I don't know that all of you are, to the 19 blues. Being that we have people in the teens who need to go like literally 10 straight days forward, it is up to you guys if you still want to do this. Or you could let Randy, aka Vodka Bears, go and solo a level 19, which would leave Jeremy, Bubba, and Robin to be the new grouping for a level 19 fight.
If it helps in any way, I can literally copy and paste my next 7 days.
It'll help in amount. It'll be day 20 instead of day 26.
I think you should hold off on day 15 for yourself so you can get yourself a suit.
Okay.
That's also true. Not all of you are suited up, and suiting someone up can take a minute to get them correctly set up and then learn how to use that suit. Johnny is so far away from being prepared for big fights because he needs to suit up the rest of the party, and then he needs to actually start making golem bodies for himself. He hasn't even started doing his class-specific benefit.
It's true. I already have. I'm just going to do the same thing for Christian suit, honestly. For one of my combat ones, just like have an adamantium suit, heavy, and then just bonk a bitch with that. So that should be nice.
You need to level up that ability too. You probably want to level it up as much as possible before you start making your actual full set of combat golems.
Mm.
And it's hard to level it up because you have to expend your whole mana bar for progression.
Yeah, there might be some way to cheat it, maybe with an item or something, but
Effectively, you want as low a mana bar as possible and as high a regen as possible so that you
Yeah.
can at least get like equivalent to 10 progression per day or roughly thereabouts.
That's the most you could ever get is 9 in a day.
And considering this is a tier 3 skill, tier 3 class skill, he's got to do that 900 times. So,
In 100 days.
which is completely feasible for a 5-year
100 days of nothing else.
completely feasible for a 5-year gap up until the tournament starts is to max out that skill before then. But it is not feasible to have that ready to go and Johnny be as combat capable as he should be before fighting the level 19 blue, which is technically speaking the hardest fight you guys should have to do before the tournament.
And like the way you said, should have to do.
So now that I've laid all of this out for context, everyone discuss what it is that you want to do. You still want to make the plans as you are? You still want to gather up one of the same day to go fight a level 19? If you do you want to have Connor be scouting out what the best level 19 is? Have a discuss.
Or long story short, I can scout out. I'm already sucking the environment anyway. Scouting just literally doesn't cost me anything. Do we want to fight together, or are we just letting Braden do Braden things?
We have to fight together. Like, if I go in and solo it in the way that I could solo it for sure, like, without a shadow of a doubt, anyone there doesn't get participation. Besides me.
It's fine. I might be able to carry if the other two need me to.
John, if I make a suit for Mr. Randy, does that count?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to be heavy tanking, by the way.
I've been absent for like the past 2 or 3 minutes, but it is true that we'd have to like it. We three men are very far behind like where we need to be to fight a level 19 to be doing it in like the 1 to 2 week from where we're currently at spot. But I don't know if we'd have to fight something pretty. Like I feel like we could do it without Randy. Like,
I'm fine
eventually.
doing it by myself. If y'all are, I'm in a
I
rush to get it done, is my issue.
I want to have my level cap raised because I'm at 15. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying because like if then I join you to fight the level 19, then that leaves even fewer people who might be like less of a combatant.
So this is what I want to say right now. Day 18, Robin. Say this is day, you're going to get your suit done. Jeremy, we can do day 15.
That's fine.
like.
Like I say, I'll redo my copy paste to stop on day 15. How much stamina do you need from me on day 15 to do the suit?
I don't need any stamina from you.
Okay,
It's just that it might change all your calculations depending on how the suit is made.
fair. Then I will
And
build
Connor,
up. Yep.
not Connor, sorry. Vodka Bears, Randy, day 26. Braden.
Yes.
Save your day 26 for your suit, and then day 27 go for the kill.
All right.
Johnny,
Go do that.
is it okay if I learn what my tier 3 skill is going to be first so I know what my weakness is? So-
I don't care. Yeah, like if that you feel like you want like elemental synergy bonus to figure out to fill up that weakness of yours, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because it should just take me like a few days to get that, and it'll be before Randy's day.
Okay.
But
So
yeah, I'll
that's
let you know
fine.
what my suit is.
So day 25, I'll lock you in then. I got day 26 with Randy. Connor is day 15 now. So Connor, get your 2 days in, and then we'll make this suit for you.
Cool.
Also, if you guys have any special materials you want to work with, like I don't know, monster parts or something along those lines, have those beforehand.
John.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mazzaro, I got a question, pal.
Hmm.
Is there any special materials we should make a suit out of?
Should is
Oh,
a strong
could you
word.
define that?
That you would recommend?
Could.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. What would those be?
He's going to point at Jeremy and say that one should make a suit out of. He squints a little bit. He should make a suit out of a substance called how good of a crafter is your suit maker? As he turns over to squint at Johnny. Bubba, can you work esoteric substances?
I think so.
Could you spin moonlight between your hands into threads for a suit?
If I have the material, can I just do it with moonlight? I never tried it with moonlight.
Check your skills. He's questioning your level of competency based to decide what kind of recommendations he can have for materials.
I mean, I don't think I have anything for skill wise that allows me to do that besides mana weaving. Like Aura Vision might give you like the ability to see this kind of stuff, but and yeah, unless it's Elemental, I don't think so. I'd probably have to get an Elemental synergy suit that would then allow me to do that.
He says, "Oh, okay, then the best option is right out. Just get that kid some," as he squints to turn back at Jeremy, "get him,
Then he fell back into the shadow.
Oh god, he's dead.
Get him!
Resuscitate him now.
There's the base material, as long as it's really cold resistant, so you can be comfortable. Oh, here's a good one. You just gotta find a really get him a spacesuit. Make him a suit that is good at resisting the rigors of entry or exit of atmosphere. That's what he needs. Thinking of the future as Melamazzaro taps his skull.
That's easy, hot and cold.
So
I'm
if he,
immune to cold damage. Just a heads up, so that you don't have to worry about cold damage that much.
That's the base material. Make it out of some space-age synthetic fiber. That should be easily purchasable from your little teleporter there as he waggles his claws. For
my
the
money.
enchantment,
Ignition seems like the best one, honestly.
I think he would be most suited for
Turned him into the Sorting Hat from fucking Harry Potter.
I put him on.
Mela Mazzaro nests on your head for a moment,
What house am I?
pondering. You are most suited for, based off of what I can smell from you.
I'm sorry, I haven't taken a shower in approximately 13 months.
We have a shower in the camp.
I was too busy being in the sky. I have to build
Would
civilization.
be
first.
extremely
shower.
suited for Eclipse.
Yeah, it was
And
one of my
I'm-
options I was thinking. Yeah.
And I'm not going to say why. Because to do so would be to reveal more information than I am allowed to. An ignition suit will serve you well, because you're already doing a bunch of fast stuff really fast and really well, but I get the feeling that you don't care about that.
Thank you, my love.
Eclipse is closer to the direction of what you would care about.
Yeah, I'll trust him. He is the all-powerful shadow deity or whatever.
Crystals is another equally interesting one, since as he plucks a tiny little piece of Tell out of your pocket. Tell are crystals, after all.
Elaborate, please. What do
No.
you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, that's powerful information.
That is probably good information. I don't know what a crystal suit does, but if it gets my money up, I'm down.
It's my funny up.
Dude, I have no funny. I gotta get my money up because I stand no chance on the funny.
I need my money so I can get some honey.
He's saying money is crystals, so if you have a crystal suit, you have money suit.
Yeah, but like, what does money suit do? Is
Giving
it like
people the money shot.
Is it money?
Money, yeah.
Shut up. Is it money is power from fucking Binding of Isaac? I get stronger the more fucking loaded I am.
That'd be funny.
That's an option.
That would be
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
So I think I have Connor's figured out then.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have you
trust
choose. Do you want Eclipse or do you want crystals?
The all-powerful shadow deity said Eclipse would be the best call and didn't reveal why, so I'm down.
The equal shadowy demon thing also said they're equal. So it's good either way.
He also
That's-
didn't tell you why these things are good. And
Yeah,
your
I'm
craft-
basing.
and your craftsman is the one who has to shape these things for you. Just crystals is a conceptual idea. It doesn't actually give you a mechanical benefit. That's all coming from Johnny.
Yeah.
So your shadow demon has given you two wide areas.
Stop calling him a demon!
He is.
Your shadow dragon has given you
It's a
two wide
dragon.
areas without
Demonic
giving you any
dragon.
specificity. That you two
He's not
have to
demonic!
work on.
I don't know. He's demonic themed.
He's not! It's shadow themed!
He comes
Yeah.
across as vaguely demonic. He does.
He's
do
trying
these
to make
demon
multiple
deals.
like demon deals with me. I'm gonna say like this
Don't
motherfucker.
do that! It's a racial trait!
No, it's not.
Is it not?
It's more a demon thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say in fantasy typically dragons.
Every dragon I've run into, they make a deal.
I
But I've only run
think
into
it's-
dragons with John.
I think it's there's one of the metal dragons that makes it might be the green dragon though, it might be color. Because they're tricky. Whatever. I don't know,
Yeah.
Johnny, which one do you think? would be the better? Which one do you think you could do better with?
Mm,
Like I say, if the crystal one you could get me utility, especially if it's any way to mess with my money, that'd be awesome. But if you can just get me any way of doing increasing my shit, that would be great. In terms of stamina. But also, I have no idea what Eclipse even does. I honestly barely know what a crystal does, other than the word crystal.
Well, when Christian uses crystal, I believe, with his sword, he makes a grenade.
Yeah, that's cool. But, it's also an armor, so I don't exactly know how that functions.
So
Yeah.
if you think about what eclipse is, that's one way to start about it. An eclipse is a cosmic phenomenon that happens,
Yeah, it's the blocking out of the sun.
yeah, and there's multiple ways to do an eclipse. There's a solar eclipse, there's a lunar eclipse. There's all kinds of ways to explain the way of an eclipse. You can also think of it like the aspect of in the past and what people saw eclipses as, like acts
Yeah,
of God in
worshipping
a
it,
sense.
yeah.
There's ways you can utilize that in a sense.
You can also think of it as the elemental combination it is. This is light magic plus dark magic.
Yeah, and they also come into play with like cosmic space, right? So you have
Yeah.
dark, the void of space, then you have light, the suns, right? So
I will also point out an eclipse elemental spacesuit is fitting.
yeah, it's probably one of your better options for a spacesuit for sure.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's roll the dice. Let's see what we can do. Like I say, worst case, I'm willing to drop a 401k if you're willing to build me another one later down the line. But let's just roll the dice and see what happens.
I really like
only-
when Connor says roll the dice, and then he's making a decision.
That is my decision, but it's a decision with inherent risk to it. I'm investing in shit that I do not know the outcome, so I'm rolling the dice. I've just chosen to roll those dice.
My man just described being alive.
I know being alive sucks. Not really.
I hate it here.
I fucking hate it here. I'm gonna sue
Speaking
my
of which-
parents.
Are you bankrolling your own suit, Connor?
How much do I need?
Ask
you're
John.
gonna start with 10,000 for right now.
Oh, okay, it's like nothing. We're good. Cool. You scared me there for a second. Okay, 10,000. Cool. I actually just edited my my spreadsheet for the rest of my days, so we're good. Cool. I hand you 10,000 tel out of my 21,000 that my facilities are producing. Oh, sorry. 210,000. Oh, also, John, I maxed out Sky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a
So
look.
there's now 4 2BDs, but I'm also not overly worried. Like it'd be nice, but like if you're just chilling, hey, I'm not gonna say no. But like 7, 8, 9, and 10 have been unlocked, and we do not know what they are, and that's okay. But at some point, probably cool.
A question for the boys.
Yes.
Are we doing this level 19 fight together, or am I doing it solo?
I'm down.
It's
like
fine
I said,
either way.
I can
I
copy
just-
paste to level 19 or to day 19. Or wait, sorry, it's day
26.
26.
But no,
Like I said-
I'm not like I don't want to rush anybody. If you don't want to, yeah, it's fine. I just
Yeah.
changes my plan.
Obviously. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you guys capable of doing? I guess is really what I should ask. Do you guys think you guys can get today, whatever, or is that like rushing you too much?
It's up to Johnny.
Day 26. Ooh. If I do my money investment schemes, that 14 days I have to burn. I'm fine with, but that is 14 days I have to burn. Although by the end of it, I would be making funny money.
And on my computer.
I would have 69 factories at the end of that day.
All right, so the first one, you just want stamina, right? You don't want
Yes.
any stats.
Honestly, I would rather prioritize stamina over stats.
Like, because, you can get stats that give you stamina, too, don't forget.
Yeah, like I say, if it works out that giving me, because this isn't base figures, so it doesn't get like thrown through my weird calculations. But I'll take vigor. If it gives me more, I'm down. Vigor would also give me speed, I guess, which is handy. I don't know what's the difference.
So it's scalability too. At the end of the day, it's like, because one of them is going to give you like a base value for, like, let's say stamina. Let's say it's 1800, and that will go up as we invest more tel into your suit. Granted,
Yeah.
The same thing goes for vigor, and the vigor is, like you were saying, it gives you stamina.
Yeah.
It also, applies to other things. Vigor's based off of agility, right? So.
Yeah. It vigors agility and stamina. Endurance is max stamina though, which is I'm kind of at a.
Like, if you already have stamina, I would go with the 2 combo to give yourself more like stamina regen and also base stamina. That's my suggestion to you.
Yeah, I'd be down. Like I say, I will take as it. That would help. Like I say, it wouldn't be bad.
All right, let's look at this for a sec. System. So endurance. Yeah, endurance will directly apply to, stats, for resistances as well. So I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, I would do it from a 1 endurance for every 10 vigor.
No, it's not how it works.
Okay.
So Eclipse. There's 2 thoughts for Eclipse. One is the middle ground, the edge dancer in a sense between light and dark. The other option is like a void body / some way to just like exist out in space without having any. So like, if you know anything about like absorbing energy, so like cosmic absorption, that feels like, or cosmic substance, or self-contained.
What I'll ask is, what does this do for me on Earth? Because I'm pretty sure getting to space right now would kill me, not because of the space, but because of the stuff that is presumably high up in the sky or in space.
The other option is we go stealth suit wise, right? We do Eclipse. You pretty much have a complete and total cutoff, like the void of space. Like the you could also I mean, dark matter is not really the answer here, or like a black hole, because I don't think that's eclipse in a sense either. But
It would just be everything's being blocked out essentially.
yeah, so
So my options are stealth or what, absorption you said?
yeah, substance in a sense, the way to sustain yourself off of cosmic, either radiation or just the void of space.
What do you mean sustain myself, I guess? Do you mean like food?
So-
Do you mean HP?
Yeah, like your body. If you go into space, what's going to happen? You bring a suitcase with like rations. How do you sustain yourself?
No, I don't, I guess.
Right. So that's one way to absorb the things around you and bring it inside.
All that would do is just keep me fed.
That would keep you alive, not just fed.
So it would give me essentially
Life support.
HP. It would give me regen essentially.
And like, just because it's in space doesn't mean you can't have it work on Earth too, or this cube.
Yeah, there's still cosmic radiation even on Earth. Just fair enough. In all honesty, I would almost rather just take the stealth because I have like 8 HP.
Okay.
So there's not really anything to regen, and food costs 1 tel.
Okay. So yeah, void body. How does that sound, John, for like a stealth in a sense? Because I feel like
So
Apex stealth is
you lean in to your ability to kind of get the vibe of what you should do once you start asking about it.
Yeah.
Void body stealth is a complex topic.
Mhm.
Eclipse is definitely the right way to go about it for it.
yes.
You think you could handle it. It won't be quite like normal stealth.
Okay.
But you're not entirely sure what the vibe is giving you. This just tells you how to do it, not exactly what will come out on the other end.
Mhm. Yeah.
But going about this void body stealth trick through Eclipse, something weird is going to happen. But
Yeah.
it'll be stealthy. Are you okay with that, Conyor?
I wouldn't oppose it. I'm pretty okay with that. Like I say, stealth would be interesting, even if it's a little odd in how it goes about it.
You can buy space age, like spacesuit fabric,
Yeah.
to be used for this. For
I'm gonna use 30 spools. So
Is that what I spent the 10K on? Or am
no,
I
that's
also
just
on bankrolling
baseline.
this as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna
Okay, how much is that gonna run me?
each individual like spool, which is going to be we'll call it 20.
20
20
tel?
piece.
And this was how many? 16? You said? How many spools was it?
30 for a light.
Okay.
I could probably go heavy, honestly, with the material. I don't think it'd be that much different. So I could go a full 90 for this.
You essentially have unlimited.
I don't
unlimited
essentially have
funds.
unlimited, but I appreciate that.
Like I said,
So
I can spend as much
what
as I
about
use
like no, I was thinking like perception devouring or light devouring. just a way to eat the. Just trying to think for yourself late game as well as a way to have your cake and eat it too. All right, so we'll do.
Like that one, John?
I did.
We'll do 90 schools, 20 piece. And we'll do vigor, endurance, and eclipse, darker than black. Alrighty. I am going to spend the. It's 3,450 mana total.
The mana. I forgot about that.
And let's just roll the int test. So I'll be spending 10,000 tel, and you get free 2,000 on top. Which is 18,000, 18,000 quality. Effective quality.
All right. What skill bonus do you want?
Stealth.
And this is heavy.
Correct.
Will you be naming this suit or allowing it to name itself?
So I'm calling it Bones.
Okay. And the final quality after all your bonuses and stuff?
18,000.
Damn. That's pretty good.
That's what the rest of the suits have been, John.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Pretty good.
Pretty darn too.
We take those.
All right, I'll let you deal with that. I'm gonna use the washroom right quick.
Okay. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Damn. I did that on Robin. Just pretend that that's for you. That's for you. Connor.
I'm back. What?
There's your suit.
Oh, cool.
54 armor.
So it does stack my stuff. Okay. Is it cool if I put them on the soak layer just to keep them separate?
There shouldn't be any reason to keep them separate. They stack directly.
Well, what if I swap harness?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's fair.
Exactly. Like it's cool. I realize at some point I'll likely.
Yeah, swap your
Armor.
over armor.
Yeah.
And it'll be easier to just have that. I expect you to copy paste this whole thing into a journal entry or something, though.
I get that.
And when Johnny gets back, just so that he can enjoy the fruits of his labor, we will go through you getting to meet your suit.
Understandable. Ooh.
While we're waiting on that, Jared,
Hmm.
you said you wanted to get your tier 3 skill first before you got your suit ready. What do you need to do to get that?
I just need to level Arcane Magic to tier 2.
So you need to... You have the skill points for it?
Yeah, I have 7 that I haven't used, or that I undid and haven't put anywhere yet.
Okay. In that case, you will probably be able to do that in like a day.
Yeah. Well, I can at least get Arcane to level 2 and then see what the skill is.
Yep. Okay. So, what we'll do is Johnny, you back yet?
Yeah.
All right. So, we're going to go through. You have just finished your suit, and it's sitting in your hands. It is sparkling with a silvery white sheen that has these black speckles across it. And when you hit it, turn it to just the right angle, sometimes it goes completely transparent. You put your hand inside, and when it hits that angle, your hand has disappeared too. It's not like it goes invisible and you can see your hand through it. It's just gone. The suit is done. Will you give your newest child to Jeremy?
Of course, Jeremy.
No.
I need another 10,000 from you.
God damn it. Not a fucking man.
Jeremy,
you
I need
go.
you to pay me.
I pay you your blood money. You get your blood money. Enjoy.
All right. This suit is named Bones. Please take good care of it.
Bones, you say? That was a cool name.
So you are going to want to put it on?
Presumably, yes. I will put the suit on. Does the suit speak?
So,
is this
this
like
suit-
a line?
as you go to be like, you're starting to look for like a hole to put yourself in, but there's not really a good place for it because this is a completely sealed suit. just like all of Johnny's. There's no face holes, there's no mouth holes or anything like that. And as you're looking for it, it starts crawling up your hands. Individual threads unspooling themselves from the suit to start crawling up and over you, digging under your skin, under your clothes, and starting to conform to the shape of your body. Slowly, eventually covering over your face entirely. You find you can see through it with ease, but it's there. A voice whispers to you, "Hello."
Hello.
I've been named Bones.
Hello,
You have
Bone.
them.
I do. I have at least 100.
Now you have plus one more.
Oh.
It's me.
That makes sense. You are the extra bone. Makes sense, since your name is Bones.
I made a joke.
It is very funny.
Oh.
Line, meat bones. He is a jokester. He is funny.
I have something to show you.
Oh, what do you have to show me?
Hold
very comfy.
still.
I presumably
Jeremy, you find yourself flashing back and forth. The world goes super bright white and then super dark. Super bright white and then super dark, and it flashes faster and faster and faster.
I'm
and
going to
eventually-
close my eyes in an attempt to not get a fucking seizure.
Eventually, a chill passes over you, and you feel unmoored. You have to activate your flying ability. Would you like to open your eyes again?
I would. I will activate my flying ability and look.
You see yourself in what looks to be a transparent world. It is, you can see Bubba sitting there. He's got a confused look on his face as he's staring at where you are. You look around and you can see ghostly images of everything. They sway back and forth, and if you focus on it too hard, it goes back to that. It pops into your mind, that black and white flash back and forth at just crazy speeds. So you don't focus on anything too specific if you can help it.
Yeah.
And you kind of float up and away. You have complete control of your flight here, though. Are there any experiments you would like to do while you're here? Any questions you'd like to ask Bones?
I'm going to first ask Bones, what is this? Where are we?
We've slipped into the space between reality and unreality, the place where imagination brings forth inspiration. You physically entered a metaphysical area. You are at the places of boundaries where things join and possibilities are made manifest. We're hiding here.
Okay. So presumably no one can see us here, right?
No.
I'm going to walk over to whoever's closer to me and touch them.
Your hand passes through.
Oh God. I'm gonna run my hand through them a couple times, then I'm going to walk away, then try to blip back into existence. However I do that.
It takes some focusing and a solid minute before you can break back out. Bubba, you saw your newest suited friend sit there and focus and go completely catatonic for a minute. You're like, hey, Jeremy, you okay? You bop him on the head a couple of times, and then he disappears.
Gotcha.
And after a minute, he's back.
Jeremy.
Hello. I'm back. I think. I'm here, right?
Well, you seem to be settling in well with the suit. I'm glad to hear.
Quick question: Did you guys feel anything?
Nah, man, you disappeared.
Huh. I go to the no dimension and then can't touch anything. That's horrifying.
Well, sounds like you got a great stealth suit.
It is a very good stealth suit. Arguably, maybe too good. I don't know what this This is insane. I like Bones though. He will be useful.
Every suit that has been provided to people has dramatically boosted their power level, because that's what having a dedicated crafter on your team who cares about getting a suit that you want that's suited for you can do. It's a
Yeah.
force multiplier on your capabilities.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting. This is just going to be. I'm going to have to figure out how this interacts with everything else, I guess. I'm going to have to do some testing, I guess. Thank you. I guess I didn't thank you. I should thank you. Bones
you're
is
welcome.
cool. Bones is cool. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use him because I will explain what happened. I guess I probably should do that so I don't look insane. Like I went to a different area that's in between planes, and then no one could see me, but I couldn't interact with anything. I don't think. Probably. So that is useful. Horrifying.
That's cool, Jeremy. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to leveling my stats.
Okay. Good luck with leveling your stats.
Sorry, I just had to get that in.
That was funny.
Also, Bones has given you more stamina. Whoa!
Yes. That means I could build one more factory.
That's like, a lot of levels.
Oh yeah. I now have a max stamina of 16,000, I believe.
That's a lot.
It is.
Sounded like you were choking back tears there, Jared. It's a lot.
How much does Jared have? I'm curious now.
Oh, I have 200 stamina.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
I also have 200 stamina.
Well, I don't really need it for anything.
That is fair.
I have well over 2,000 to spend in a day too, so it's not really a concern for the most part right now.
How much did you say you had?
Like to use in a day.
I was talking to Connor.
Oh, I have 16,291 per day. I only have a max stamina of 1,780.
Before we go any further into that, Johnny,
Yes.
you have spent your last 5 turns just crafting something for someone. Do you have
Good.
anything that Bubba wants to do that isn't suit crafting? That's progressing him at a meaningful rate forward?
Funny enough, it does involve suit crafting, but I need to, make a suit, which then gives me a bunch of, mana regen, so then I can just.
He's
Okay,
gonna do the Skyrim enchant ring glitch.
Okay, so you're gonna make your suit now, finally.
Yeah.
How much money do you need?
No, I already got it from you. I got 10,000. So.
Oh, that's what the second 10,000 was for. I'm for lack of a better thing, I'm willing to hand you 30 grand if that holds you over for the future.
John, I'd like to buy some accolades for the quality making of suits, or just quality making for crafts. So we talked about it, and it was a couple sessions ago. Do I remember what exactly it was? Not really. I have it recorded at least. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was like 1,000 and then maybe like 10,000. I remember the last one being 100,000. That was a 5.
A tier 5 for 100,000?
That's what I remember you saying. 100,000 quality.
Seems reasonable enough to me. So 1,000 quality would be a tier 1.
Mhm.
A 10,000 quality would be a tier 2. A 30,000 quality. Let's actually go for a 40,000 quality item. Would be tier 3. A 70,000 quality item would be tier 4, and a 100,000 quality item would be tier 5.
Okay.
And these are stuff that you just have to poop these out. Like at the final product of quality, you can't get these objects by feeding a bunch of tel to an already created
Okay.
object.
Yeah, good to know. Nice. Alrighty. Well, I am going to purchase the first 2.
Notably, if you so choose, tier 1 accolades are at the point where you are considered capable of just spending stamina to get them. But
Mhm.
doing it this way, if you want to, is not bad because you avoid increasing the stamina cost. I am specifically talking about for any character above level 10, if you wish to gain tier 1 accolades without fiddling with it, they are considered acquirable with spending 1,000 stamina. Each
Yep.
time you do this, 100 more stamina cost.
So I'm just going to purchase the first 3 for that then.
Okie dokie.
Seems like an easy purchase. And then
You're making so many factories.
gotta get
Pay
that
for
money.
themselves.
Are
They're the only building that actually pays for itself.
Are you staffing them with population?
Yes.
Okay.
I basically count it as I need 12 buildings to build 1 industrial power. So I just multiply the money and end up with the end result of just an obscene amount of money.
Your city score goes down.
Oh,
Working a fucking sweatshop.
You have too much population with too high of a factory without raising the average of your other important city bits. So
Noted.
your city unity score is going to go down. What are you currently getting per economy point?
10K.
It's going to drop to 8.
Cool. Noted. Cool. Okay. Well, I will work on that. Flag per thing. I know what the rest of my gold is going to go into soon. Fine by me. Cool. Okay. I did hit the population amount. That was my goal, though, which is the main thing
Yep.
I cared about.
A light shines from the sky, sparkling brightly as you get a tier 3 accolade.
Nice.
And the only reason Jeremy is getting these is because the system is supposed to be incentivizing you guys to do exactly what he's doing and city build. Because tier 3s are actually really, really quite hard to get.
What tier
be
accolade
fair-
did you just get?
Tier 3.
Damn.
It would also be very hard to do that if we didn't have the level of income he has.
I'm kind of specialized for this. Hey John,
Money's making money.
can I use my tier 3 accolade to try to upgrade a tier 3 accolade?
No.
Darn.
Try that.
You can't fault me for trying. I can't. And you can't upgrade the same thing twice, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, I gotta burn these at some point. John,
Yes.
can I use a tier 3 accolade on like a skill?
What are you talking about? So you
Like,
so you can use the tier 3 accolade to do a bunch of stuff. You don't have to just use it to get the upgrade point.
yeah, but the upgrade point sounds really nice.
You can use the upgrade point on anything on your character sheet, if that's the one you want, rather than one of the other options.
Let me double check the other options. Those stats kind of don't matter. Specking 5 skill points is cool, but I don't really need that. And I can only upgrade something that's on my sheet, correct?
Yep.
So I cannot upgrade starter town?
No.
Darn. That's fair enough, I'm thinking.
Isn't it like registered to your name though? Do you not have like some kind of certificate on your sheet for that?
Yeah, I have it on my inventory, but like John said no, therefore no.
So, what we're going to do, as you're thinking of this and Johnny is continuing to type out his stuff, we are going to temporarily move over to Braden. Because Braden has to go to Beef at 10:30. And he has not gotten to do a single thing so far this session. So he's pretty much going to play until he's done and has to go to sleep. And then we'll roundabout back to the other guys. Anybody who wants to continue progressing in any way, you can simply type stuff out or ask a quick question. But for the most part, we are going to focus on Braden going forward.
Nice. Sorry, guys. So, I guess the question is for Johnny right now.
Yep.
Do you want to just do my suit right now?
Yep. That was the plan.
All right. I pull out my boy Melon Magaro again, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, in your expert opinion, especially knowing what I'm going to be doing post haste, what would you think I should have my suit be made like? Out of?
He's not good enough to make it out of the material I would suggest you would make it out of. So any suit that you get would necessarily be a a stepping stone.
Fine. What would be the stopgap for it then?
For you, I'm smelling the inside of your head, and I'm actually going to steal another one of your points here. There's an issue with your plotting.
Okay.
Times chambers, they existed in my time as well. They have one grand weakness.
Yeah.
You cannot connect to the universal subconscious, which is a prerequisite for developing conceptual based abilities. You're considered
see.
separated out from the rest of the world because it is too good of a combo, because they are the stuff that takes the most time and needs the most meditation, and so everybody would just sit in hyperbolic time chambers until they were 80 and do that at the start of every run, effectively.
So I do need to just kind of do this in the woods and
Which means that my recommendation is to get the best mana suit you can.
okay. That sounds perfectly valid to me. That is kind of the emphasis. Literally whatever it takes to giga buff my region and my mana bar. That's the only thing I care about. I have to spend an effective 4 billion mana. I say that to you, Johnny. Like I say that to Bubba.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking. So I feel like you need some mana circuitry. Mana efficiency. Those are the first things that come to mind.
Definitely, because one of the issues is that what I'm going to be doing, my mana that I use to do it regenerates at 1/100th the rate afterwards.
Yeah. I think 2 is material.
I look at Mel Mazzaro. I have no idea what materials exist in this world.
Mazzaro scratches his head. So back in my day, mana didn't exist, and most of the stuff that I would be familiar with would be mental energy boosters. And I don't know if any of the mental energy boosters still exist in the same way, if they would boost something else in the modern day, what the system would use for it. I'm sure there exists some kind of like mana thread specifically, but your crafter isn't good enough to spin esoteric resources into thread.
Would be okay, Johnny. Are you able to make suits out of mana?
I use mana weaving to use mana to put material into threads.
What if I was to? Well, I would have to permanently sacrifice that part of my mana pool to give you that material, wouldn't I?
There's some interesting options though. If something comes to mind, Orichalcum, for example.
Well, I have this as well, and I put mass in the shadow. It is a tangible, workable material now. And I can make it permanent. It's just the cost of this is equal to, or like, it will make that permanent reservation on my mana bar.
Saying this, but wake up.
Time.
Connor,
Sorry,
you're good.
I'm in really shitty headphones. I'm in a hotel. My
It's all
bad.
good. And I look at Mama's art. Would this be good, or is this just kind of a lackluster? Like, yeah, you could do that.
The final result would be a crafter doing that. But because you're not a crafter, it is useful solely for the purposes of being a heavy object you can hit things with. Extremely useful, but not particularly good quality material.
Makes sense. Drop it on the ground, turns back into normal shadow. Man,
This is where you guys' lack of a foundational society is really hurting you, because you're in the caveman moment where rather than being able to use like the unit multiversal equivalent of like synthetic silks or Kevlar or denim, you are putting together leather for your hides because you don't have the background foundation that could even tell you what to search for on the system. Because you put in mana thread and it's just not there.
What about orichalcum bars?
Orichalcum does exist.
Okay.
You don't know its properties.
Gotcha.
Isn't mithril supposed to be kind of a stealthy material?
Mithril is fantasy aluminum.
Hmm.
It is extremely light, extremely strong for how light it is.
No.
Takes enchantment very good, but it is not a magic booster.
Man.
The other option is if you had any monster material, I could just try using that. For example, I use that with Rent's character.
I
they
do not
promised
have
us-
any.
Information is something you can buy from the teleporter. If you want to look
For-
up like common magic materials for making clothes.
Every time I've tried to buy any information, it's been ludicrously expensive.
We can
But
find out
I
how
will
much the
continue to
information
be.
is, and we can work on that.
yeah, I'm gonna say it's worth looking at it.
Would you like to look up common magical materials?
Yeah.
The book of common magical materials is approximately, with a general statement, 100 million tel.
Yeah. Yep. Put that away. No point.
Good. Never mind.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
are more specific ones, like common magical metals, common magical stones, common magical fibers, but the common magical materials is 100 million tel.
What is common magical catalyst?
Catalyst, specifically, it's like 4 million tel.
All right. Anyway, shut the fuck up. I slapped the teleport on the head.
There's a few ways to go about doing it, though. For example, one little bit of a cheat could be buying something. For
Yeah.
example, I'm going to buy a cloak, and then I unweave that cloak to take away its materials, being able to then make it myself.
This has happened a couple of times where you could theoretically do that, because sometimes when you buy something off the shop, especially if you are getting it custom made for you, they will use a material that you didn't know existed before. That's where adamant first was revealed.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how to proceed at this current moment, and also I don't have the money to bankroll this project
That's okay.
in a meaningful way. Like, so I mean, I guess looking for mana boosting gear that exists on the shop, and then reverse engineering it could be a very valid solution. But I have no clue. Like, I guess I typed that into the shop, John, like magic boosting gear. Like, it's like the parameter. Or mana boosting, not magic. Mana boosting.
Mana boosting gear, specifically. You type it in, and there's a couple things that pop up. Most of it looks pretty shit, though. It's stuff like spend a 1,000 mana, and we'll hand you this glove that boosts your mana by 20 points.
I see. How much is it?
100 tel.
I buy it. I have that much money. I have the glove. I walk over to Bubba. Apparently, this does something weird. Doesn't seem very good, but
Okay.
could be important.
So I look at it, and does it have fabric within it? Is it a fabric-based material?
It appears to be made out of silk.
Okay. I will spend 50 mana to destroy the cloth-based item within 5 meters, reverting it back to bolts of fabric and spools of thread.
Looks like silk.
Might be more of the enhancement.
Well, I have zero idea. Proceed here without spending an exuberant amount of money. Outside of just kind of taking a shot in the dark at it.
Well, there's other ways of going about this too. So we could, just build you something right now, and then work on it later.
Yeah, it's
There are-
perfectly fine.
3 pieces to a suit. You guys don't know how materials work, so you can just use whatever you think is going to be best for now. A mediocre option. Then there's the actual enchantment, the elemental. That one, Johnny has built-in intuitive understanding of which one would be best for mana recharge boosting, which we will talk about shortly. And then you have the stat bonus at the end.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, it can be made out of anything decent. It doesn't need to be bad. It doesn't even need to be particularly good. In terms of actual armor value, my whole goal is kind of not to get hit.
Gotcha. Okay. How about some supreme grade spool of wool? John, how much does that cost?
I'll be nice and snuggled up.
There's no such thing as supreme grade in my system, unfortunately, Johnny.
That was just, what's the highest grade of wool I can buy?
As you filter for highest grade you can buy, you find something from what is called a what's the name of these things? So the most expensive thing, the best quality you can buy, is from a cosmic supercluster mega sheep.
Oh, yes.
It is approximately 100,000 tel per spool.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ. Can't bankroll that one, big dog.
How much was
Sounds
it?
fun, though. 100,000.
100,000 tel per spool. And how many spools do you need?
I need at least 30 to make a light.
What day do you need it by?
We're not going to get it. We're not.
You're not gonna do that one? Crazy.
It's not a matter of you making the money at that point. I would rather you get me the book before day 26. If you can give me the million tel book, if you were just looking to throw money at me,
Nah, I'll just reinvest it until I can like buy you the book in like 3 days. But yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So not that one.
All right. So, is there a wool that's like 1,000 telepop? Or like 100 telepop?
1,000 telepop. One example that pops up. No, not quite, Jared. One example that pops up for 1,000 tel per spool
Mhm.
is going to be the spools of a, we'll call it, I've got the picture in my head. I'm just doing name generation right now. It's
Of
always the
course, yeah,
hardest
yeah.
part, you know.
I know, right? I agree.
The spools of a Helios brand quality grass-fed sheep.
Oh yes. Okay, we're gonna bring that down to 100 now.
All right, this one. This one is diamond encrusted gem sheep.
Nice, love it. Let's go with that one. So,
You gonna use diamond encrusted wool?
well, why not? Yeah. So times 30 should be 3,000. Money Mao is the one I'm going to work on later. So, okay. Alrighty, so let's do that process. Honestly, I could probably make you a heavy, though I don't really think you need it per se.
I have my shadow mech for armor,
Oh yeah, okay.
and it gets armor based off mana put in.
Mm-hmm.
And I usually just put in 2,000 mana last time.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, we'll just do the one. That's fine. Should be 1,150 mana. And yeah, so I thought I had something for you originally. Why did I have in mind for you? I know what you're gonna do. Mana efficiency. That's what we were going for. So as I look through the elementals, what's the closest for mana within the elementals? I'm looking for mana efficiency in a way, or
So since you are you were described how this is going to work.
yes.
This is going to be a this is going to actually be a hex buff for specifically what you want to do here.
Okay, cool.
It's going to be hex because you are going to upgrade sacrifice efficiency.
Gotcha.
So rather than multiplying his mana generation, you are going to multiply specifically how much value he gets per point of mana he sacrifices.
When you say sacrifice, do you mean like using in a skill in a sense, or like?
I think
How much?
very specifically what I'm doing with my mana to get my
Gotcha.
conceptual nonsense. Or, well, I mean, I sacrifice mana with my mana, like mass too, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, so that's actually even better.
And then our first is going to be, you just want mana regen, right?
It's kind of a weird. I kind of need the cap as well.
Honestly, you might get a better return from having clarity and focus as your two.
That's what I was assuming.
Okay. You'll have
and
to
then
change your stats though, like on your sheet or whatever you do for like calculating, but it
Yeah,
will increase it for sure. That's one way to.
Follow-up question: Is there also? Do you also get to choose the skill bonus?
Yeah, whatever skill. Do you have a unique skill that you have, like for a +30?
I don't think I have a unique skill I want to use it on, but I am trying to be a dodge tank.
Sure. Yeah, dodge is fine. Yeah.
So that would be very good for me.
Alrighty, I think we have it there. We're gonna put 10,000 in. You don't have 10,000 on you, right?
No.
Okay, it's fine. I have 10,000. So
Because you're using the 10,000 you bought for your suit.
no, I have stuff from Christian Gift.
Oh, okay.
His name's Vortex. What a man.
So that is 45 focus and 45 clarity.
Okay.
And the value per point, and the 18,000 is the total quality of Vortex.
Okay.
180 is your resistance.
And
My
that is to dark
resistance?
and
Okay.
arcane.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That means I have over 200 resistance to dark now.
Yep.
So dark, and arcane resist. And it was how much again? 180?
Yep.
Yet another party member I cannot buff or heal.
And 45 extra focus and willpower. All right, sick. That does definitely help a lot. Like a
Excellent.
lot.
The armor value on this is going to be.
It's only a tier. It's only light, so there shouldn't be any crazy numbers, I'm imagining.
Yes, it needed to be light because this gem encrusted wool is pretty hefty.
Mhm.
We'll call it. $40 armor.
Me count. And okay. What is the value per point of mana?
Sacrificed.
Yeah.
Times 10.
So okay. So originally it was 3-1 for the mass, right?
So now it would be 30 or 3 to 10.
Okay.
If you sacrifice it specifically rather than just expending it.
Yeah. And so now my mana is 10 times more potent, essentially,
For sacrificial means.
for sacrificial means. But for the sake of the conceptual stuff.
Yep.
That's actually huge.
That should help you quite a bit.
Yeah, because that means if I spend 15,000, it's like I'm spending 150,000.
Yep.
All right, cool. What's my suit like, John? I put it on, right?
So, Bubba, you finished the suit.
Mhm.
It is do you dye it with anything or do you leave it the natural wool color?
I think a nice black and purple going with the combination of shadow and arcane sounds fun.
Okay. You dye it black and purple. It still has that diamond encrusted sparkle over every inch of it.
Yeah,
It
kinda
looks
Starlight.
like
Yeah.
looks like Edward Cullen walking out on a sunny day.
There you go.
Or it looks like Starlight. You could say that as well also. If you're not being mean. It's finished. And freaking Randy, you're called over.
I approach. I get out of my mech.
Whoosh. The shadows disappear.
Well, Randy, I have something I hope you like. It's gonna be
What'd you
interesting.
say? Meh?
It's gonna be interesting. You'll be fine.
I believe you.
You got this.
Thanks. I put it on.
It slowly crawls over you, swirling, rubbing. It's kind of abrasive because every thread is encrusted with diamonds.
Nothing I'm not used to.
Covers you all snug like. And then says, "Hey yo, I'm Vortex. What's up, homie?
How's it hanging, pal?
I know how's it hanging." He tugs.
Those are that's a little sharp.
Oh God.
That was a sandpaper rub tug. Come on now.
So I'm here because you want me to do just one thing for you. And it's just to sacrifice your mana to do some weird shit for that dragon I see down there. I see you! You ain't hiding from me, schmuck! Melamazzaro blows a raspberry back at him.
It's crazy that he can do that because I don't think he has lips.
You know what, man? That's right, dude. Damn, that's crazy.
How's he talking in general? It's like he's magic. It's just how it is.
It's beyond the machinations of my simple, feeble human mind.
Listen, dude. I'm telling you right now, my life expectancy, it's short. You're gonna use me for one thing, and then you're gonna hand me back over to Mr. Baby Killer over there. Mister, I got that stick ready and waiting behind my back to crack open my ego so you can change people into his little golem things. It's kind of isn't that creepy? Isn't that kind of weird? I'll tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. When you're done with me, in order for me to help you at all, I need you to make me a promise. You got to make Mr. Vortex a promise here. You understand?
All right, Mr. Vortex, what promise are we talking about?
You gotta sell me on the open market so that I can go to somebody who's going to use me because I want to sacrifice more things.
What if I just keep you?
You ain't. I know
No.
you. I can see the future.
That's concerning in and of itself.
You're going to get rid of
Makes
me
Good
as
shit.
soon as you're done.
What are the winning lottery numbers?
What if I have more
And if
things?
you
What
don't
if,
get rid of me, you're going to put me in a box and say, well, I guess I'll bring out Mr. Vortex whenever I got to sacrifice something again.
yeah, that seems apt. Okay, I mean,
I don't want to live in a box forever.
I glance at Johnny or at Bubba, and I go, once he's fulfilled his purpose, he wants to go to greener pastures.
I mean, great.
All right, hey, you have the permission from both your creator and my consent and my promise.
All right. Now hold still. I got something to say to Mr. Melamazzaro. And he is going to Venom symbiote off of you and drop into your shadow.
Oh,
What's Randy supposed to do about this? Randy's used to this. It's
A suspicious amount of time passes, approximately 15 minutes and 6 seconds.
which is
before he
funny
comes-
because no time has technically passed.
Oh no, he doesn't come out instantly. He stays in there 15 minutes.
Okay, interesting. I just gotta sit on the ground and like poke my shadow with a stick.
Eventually he comes back out and he covers up over you again and says, "We have come to an arrangement.
Okay.
It's unrelated to you. Don't worry about it."
You know. All right.
Bubba squints.
Ready stands up. All right. So I'm assuming we're not going to fight this level 19 as a party. That's
I don't
fine.
know.
I will just go take out a loan from the Jeremy Bank and see if I can blitz it down.
That implies you pay it back.
I'll just file bankruptcy.
The government won't pay me.
You are the government.
You raise a good point.
So I go to the government
You go, hello.
and I say, "May I borrow 20?"
Welcome to Jeremy's pawn shop. I'll buy your fingernail for how much you need.
Well, once I get my new nails, that would actually be a huge loss for me.
Okay, fair enough. What do you need?
Like 30,000 tel. If you could fit that in the budget somewhere. Big Pimp Daddy Jeremy.
What day is this
Listen,
on?
Inwa gonna borrow a
26.
sweet roll.
Okay, I'm just gonna take 30k out of my next day. No. Yeah, you can just have my. You can just have 30k.
He's
you
breaking
very
open
much.
his piggy bank.
Okay, John. I do two things really quickly because I'm trying to speedrun this.
Uh-huh.
How much are the skill books? First check, second check.
The skill books?
Like
Let's
for
go.
dodge, parry, like
I
your
think
check marks.
the first book is like 10,000.
That is, I know it wasn't that originally. I remember it was 1,000 for the first one
He changed it.
because we bought them before, and there was an accolade I did to learn one, and I promise you, I never made 10,000 tell.
Yeah.
So fix that real quick. All right, let's. So it's 1,000 for the check.
It's 1,000 for check mark 1, fine. It'll be 10,000 for check mark 2.
Okay, I spent 11,000. I get 2 check marks in dodge, which is now giving me a 100% chance to dodge. Cool. And then I spend the 19,000 other tell, or I spend 10,000 tell on an axe.
It's a pretty good axe.
I just need it to be an axe of good quality.
It'll do damage cap.
Okay, I acquire it. I go back to the Bank of Jeremy, but then I ask to see the concierge and the scouting division, and I hope he does a little spin in front of me. And then I go, I need you to find me a suitable level 19 that doesn't have AoE attacks. And is not immune to
John?
mental.
John, later today, I am going, I have scouted. Where is it? What is it?
For Randy, there's not a lot of super great options, honestly. And unless he's gonna go Fusion Ha with Melamazaro, in which case any option is equally good. In base form, Randy, you haven't really seen him fight much, and what little you've seen of him is not great. Let's go with
I will ask him to describe his capabilities to me, so I can better assess it.
I have 3 riposte. I have a prone. I have debuffing. I have invisibility, and I have an axe.
In a dream.
A dream.
Okay, so the one you decide to end up putting him for is a massive bat. It's a 5x5. It's actually a flightless bat in this case. And I know it's crazy thought there, but it's like it's got a bat head stapled on to the body of a giant tiger-ish beast of that size. It is a sensory king. You step onto its tile, and the fight started. A couple of times you've flown over its airspace, and it threw a swipe at you. It jumped and attacked you
Boogie.
instantly. So the only reason you think he has a chance against this thing is Memory Cloak.
Cool. I also get in my mech, John.
Okay.
Just so it said.
Does the
So
mech
I have-
really do that much for you?
Gives me 2,000 armor.
Oh, it does.
So I'm turtled up with an axe. I'm invisible, and I memory cloak my way onto the field.
Your fast travel dropped off by Jeremy.
Can you drop me on the bat?
We'll
No.
drop you on the bat if you so want.
You can't drop him on the bat because it would just
Kill him.
it would kill both of you because you flew over its airspace.
That's fair.
I'll just try. I can
Just
fly
put me
pretty
on the
fast.
outside. It's fine.
I can fly pretty fast. We can just hit it with like
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Just
Dude, what if you were flying Randy over the space and he memory cloaks to stealth drop and you're like, wait, what am I doing here? I gotta go home. You just turn around.
Yeah, so I just put me outside. Come check on me if you haven't heard from me in an hour, or you get the alert quest.
I am form bones to alert me in about an hour. I'm like, hey, dude.
Probably.
Just
I
count.
also
Good luck.
sit down and I pray and remove Darkbolt because I am able to do that again, John.
Okay.
And I replace it with the Fusion Haas skill in case I need to use it.
Okay.
I want to write Jeremy a note.
It only rewinds like 20 seconds prior. So he would remember flying me, and then it's like he'd be like, "Huh? Oh, yeah, right." And then he'd remember this conversation.
He'd look at his hands, and he'd look down, and he'd look back at his hands. He'd say, "Oh shit,
I dropped it."
Oh,
Gone.
but yeah. So I step into it with memory cloak activated and whatnot, John.
You hear the massive rumbling of branches and trees being tossed out of the way as within seconds a gigantic beast 5x5 is huge. That means this thing is 5 meters tall, and it stares down at you with these intense eyes, but it's not looking at you. You thought it was looking at you at first, but it's not. It's
Looking
looking
at Belmazaro.
at your footprints.
Mm.
And it's locked in. Its ears are twitching. It's doing that cat butt wiggle thing.
Intrigued.
It looks ugly as all hell because it's got a bat face. It's got like blind ass looking eyes, but just ludicrously massive ears.
Okay, well, I am going to. What can I hit on this thing?
Without like moving or like.
Well, here's
jumping,
a good middle in between. I cast Compressive Cloud to fill its ears.
Okay. You cast Compressive Cloud to fill its ears. It doesn't notice you casting. It can't. The Compressive Cloud spawns in its ear, and then faster than you can see, it has batted it away, twisted its head around, cat-like reflexes, and the cloud is just rusted through. And then it goes back down to staring at you.
Okay. Let's see. There's the obvious potential answer of just hitting it and seeing how that goes. But I don't think I'm fast enough to get out of the way of its retaliation. Is it a riposte or an attack it would make at me?
It just seems this one is pretty straightforward. It's super fast and super strong. It would attack effectively the next turn, but it has the equivalent of a trigger to when it senses something, it gets to immediately act. So it's not really a riposte, but it is kind of one.
Okay, what I'll do then, John, is I'll aim for. I mean, I don't think I could cut anything off of this thing. With how big it is a big issue.
Chopping it off, probably not. You would be bleeding this thing to death by a death of 1,000 cuts by chopping it at damage cap over and over.
Yeah, then that's what we'll do. What's my chance to hit a 5x5?
You hit.
I aim for the head then.
So how do you get up there?
I can throw a compressive cloud and make it completely vertical, and then shadow hop to it, and strike it in the head on the way down.
You have seen reason to believe that the manifestations you create from your magic are not protected by your memory cloak because it interacted with it.
Yeah. Then I guess I just start chopping at the first thing I can reach. So the gut, I'm guessing, the grundle. I'm about to be the cloaca counterman.
The grundle is too high. You have to cut at its ankles.
Okay, then I'm aiming for the ankles.
So the first thing you do is you slice its ankle, and you feel a massive whoosh of air pass by you as the creature dodges, and just large droplets of blood are flying down from it. It has such a ridiculous metabolism that it's like blasting out blood. It's
Like a
twitching
fucking
every
water
which
hose.
way. And it leans up to try to lick at its ankle, try to coagulate it a little bit more, and it drifts down to like a moderately reasonable stream of blood instead.
I target the old cut.
And you cut it again, and it yowls, and it starts to randomly smash down its paws in the area around it. I'm going to need you to roll luck, and if you roll 80 or above, it hits you. Roll it 4 times, please.
4 times?
Yep.
I kind of wanted it to hit me.
What's the point of having
Use
armor if
fate
I don't
point.
get hit?
I wanna see-
Because I have the armor that can return its natural attack. That's fine. We'll keep it going. It's still banked. I don't have to use it on the first go.
You cut
Is it
again?
my turn? I just keep chopping away at the wound till it is literally like just dying of blood loss.
That will happen over the next like 4 turns. So go ahead and roll me another. We'll call this 5 times 4. Roll me 20 D100s, and any of them that are 80 above, it will have hit you by sheer random chance.
All right. So I got hit on the first one. I shadow hop, which gives me a riposte.
That's the part of your armor that says
Martial
if you've
art?
been hit.
Nope,
Oh,
that's
you
my
have a
martial art. With the axe. I learned in history dungeon.
You're effectively trying to dodge.
Yeah, I'm dodging those.
Okay.
But I just have the
one-
auto riposte on a whatever. And then I will use the return the natural attack on the 100.
Okay. The 100, it hits you. You don't get to dodge on that one. It crumples you into the ground, and you can feel the sheer weight and power this thing can put off. It's like... What's the... You know the scene... No, I'm trying to think of a specific one. It's the feeling of a can crumpling around you, that metal creaking noise that dun, 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 that you hear whenever like a big monster presses on the top of a car or something in a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
That is what you feel. You don't actually take any damage, but you can feel that the structural integrity of your armor is compromised by the sheer force it's putting out. Whenever you hit it back with your retaliate with his natural attack, the thing goes flying like 30 meters.
Okay. And I'm sure it hurt itself pretty good.
It did.
Rattled its own noggin.
Eventually, the beast is bled out on the ground completely by its own heartbeat dripping out that quickly, and it lies still. Congrats. You win. You have
I win?
unlocked the level 19.
Victory. I make sure it's really dead and I cut its head off.
It takes a while.
That's okay. I unmemory cloak. Send Randy a DM. Hey, boss. It worked out. Didn't take as long as I thought it was going to.
Randy?
Not Randy. Fuck Jeremy.
It did take you a little while, actually. It was like at least 5 to
Is it
10 minutes.
I mean, that's not as long as that's way shorter than I thought it was going to take. I'm not gonna hold you. When you said 5 by 5, I thought it was going to be a day-long journey.
No, it's the damage cap hits hurt like fuck.
Yeah.
This was a very good matchup for you. This was you relying heavily on the fact that Connor can do good matchups for you. It also, your armor came in super clutch. That 2000 armor, super, super good. You could tell that if you had gotten hit a number of more times without your shadow hopping capabilities, it wouldn't have been good for you.
Hmm.
But you're good. Congrats.
Sick.
You didn't have to rely on Melo Mazzaro.
I didn't, but I had him in there as a backup. Oh shit button.
And with that,
I-
we're at 10:30.
Oh, it's 9:30 for me, but I digress.
Life 4.
Huh?
Congratulations on getting 19. You can roll for some tell.
I was about to say, and I was gonna see if Connor could bring the corpse back because
You know
it
what?
may have
Technically, he
useful
can.
materials. Yeah, like I know he can. And what do I roll for this? Tell wise? 1d10.
Roll me.
Not
Roll
1d10.
me 25 d10. Also, this is pitiful. Congrats. You got 135 tell and an elemental.
And then 1d8. Right? For the true magic?
Yep.
Is that a dark magic elemental?
I don't know.
No, it's a mental magic. Cool. This is not how you make money in this game, John.
No, it's not.
It is not by slaying the monsters. The amount of money put into the build currently is not even tangentially related. Like it is. I made $136 or $141 in total if I sold the tail for half price, right?
For risking your life.
For risking my life and inputting like 40 to 50,000 tail into my loadout at this current moment. Like, I made a penny, a shekel, a shilling. That's not what we came here to kill it for. So, well, I suppose that's it from me. That has been an hour.
Yep. And next time we will talk about how much math you need to do and how many months you need to go sit in the woods.
This is true. And it's been adjusted. I should probably just think about it. I'll probably just get it figured out right now.
Bubba, we're gonna go run back
Yes.
to you real quick before we do Jared because I misjudged time and I thought Braden had to go to bed. My bad for ending your stuff early. I saw you typing for a while. Do you have something ready to go?
Yeah, we can make my next suit.
Good night.
Take it easy.
I'll probably just go ahead and hop out. Just let y'all do your thing. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for everybody else who participated. Thank you for the dollars as well, Connor, Mr.
Pay for
Moneybags.
shit.
Thank you for being the group debit card.
I love it. It's so impractical.
I apologize for any things I might have said about your build in the beginning of this campaign.
It's fine.
Just think where you'd be without him.
Exactly. Beely boop.
Making $100 from.
Yeah. Hey, quick question, John.
Polishing rocks.
Mhm.
You're telling me I can't have even double the factories of anything else without getting penalized?
Yeah.
Who's gonna use your factories? Like, how are you getting people to work them? Are they all automated?
I have 105 food farms, 105 housing, 105 water. I'm currently being penalized because I'm not building enough guard towers, libraries, or training halls. Yes, I need to build at least 18 training halls, or else I'm fucked. It's so many.
That's a lot.
You were asking me not to build that I need to build like 2 of everything. No. I have to build 18 of every building, or else I am going to continue to get penalized. This is so ass.
Okay, so this is what you got here, Bubba. Interesting. Hell efficiency?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So one of the ones that's really great for tel blending is this one here. And that's kind of where I got the idea from. +2 quality for every 10 tel used in crafting an item. So I was just like, well, I mean, we could just get extra tel usage and make quality go burr. So
All right, Johnny. I'll allow it because you've given me a pre-existing example of the kind of ability existing in this universe.
yeah. Okay, good.
I'll allow it. I'm squinting at you. You finally. It's not like you're going to make more money off of this, most likely, than Connor's making anyway.
Just give me a bit. I gotta figure some shit out.
So you specifically want more quality based off of how much tel you use?
Yeah.
So do note that this is you are effectively, what's the best way to say this? So there's 2 different types of quality. There is unrealized quality, which is what you could get if you, based off of your skills, your roles, all your abilities, and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then there is realized quality, which is I've invested the tel into it so that it can actually reach that level. So this is going to be going into the second one.
Okay.
The realized quality. So like if I spend so if I had unrealized quality of 100, I spent 100 tel.
Mm-hmm.
My final quality at the end would be 120. Or yeah, because +2 for every 10 used. With this ability, we are specifically going to be upgrading that. And it will be +20 quality for every 10 tel used.
Nice.
That should help you get some somewhat higher quality numbers.
Yep. And this is the same free quality as well. I don't have to spend more tel to get into it, like how we've been doing
because
so far. Yeah.
Like unrealized, you have to spend tel to get to. Realized is the other side. So this is realized quality.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make this out of something I haven't tried so far. Can I mana weave tel into thread?
Nope.
Okay.
It's potentially available to you, but it would be a tier 3 higher skill or tier 3 or higher skill.
That's fair. Okay. Well, I would just make this out of wool then. Good old crafting passives. Oh. It's actually 100%, not 50%.
The quality of equipment you are wearing is increased by 100%. Also, the like 20 to 10 was the number I would have given you if it was another quality 18,000. The whatever number I give you at the end is going to depend on the quality that you print out of this. And yes, I do realize that it means that the second you finish this and put it on, you could make a better suit.
That's okay. Gotta subtract some tail though.
All right. Everything done with your suit?
Everything's done with the suit.
What's the final quality?
So it's 18,000 before I put it on. Because the wording for our crafting passive is that you need to craft it yourself. You also need to wear it. So it doesn't work. Like I don't build it around me and wear it at the exact same time I make it. So I wouldn't get the accolade bonus or trying to get it up to 30,000. But when I do wear it, I do get 36,000 for final quality.
Okay. Then while you are wearing it, you get a 30 quality bonus for every 10 tel you spend making an item.
Okay.
So let's say you did your 10,000 that you usually spend on these suits.
Yep.
10,000 divided by 10 is 1,000. And times 30 would mean that while you're wearing this suit, if you make another suit, in terms of realized quality, you get an extra 30,000 realized quality.
Yeah. That's before I put it on. All right, John, this is your time. Do you want to nerf this? We can just get rid of it. It's okay. I understand.
What we're gonna say is that this bonus cannot exceed double what the base quality of the item would be.
Okay.
So, like, if you were to make before this bonus was applied,
yeah.
If the item was only like 10,000 base before any of your bonuses,
Yep.
it couldn't give you a bigger bonus than getting it to 20,000.
Yeah, exactly, and I think that's pretty fair, honestly. That's very reasonable, especially because this would go first before I get my other bonuses from my meta. So, still nice. It's definitely a good nerf. I that's good. I like that.
It does still make you ludicrously good at your job, which is exactly what you want to be.
So when I put this on, Money Mao. Money Mao. Are you ready to make some money, Money Mao?
Oh yeah. I'm ready to make so much money. You don't even know what kind of money we're ready to be making. It is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen. Money. Crystals. That sweet, shiny dollar is going to be everywhere. We're going to swim in it. Swimming pools full of Tel. Hot tubs full of Grand Tel. With diamond-plated walls for our mansion. It is going to be the best. The best. But only while we're making money. Because if you're not making money, you're not wearing me. You understand?
It's true. I understand. Okay.
This is a reasonable fellow. We should listen to him.
All right. So if I am correct in this, my is my mana regen 3,600 then? Or was it 12 you did last time? Well, I can look at mine right now. It's for when I did the first one, it was only 800 mana.
So was that 800 mana or 800 mana regen?
Oh no, sorry, it was 12. So at I was 12. That's what I was, and then no. Let's step back for a sec. It should be 18 times 2 is 32, correct? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 36. Okay. So you brought it down to pretty much 16. Yeah. Maybe that's because it didn't have the better quality.
I have no idea what you're trying to do here, Johnny.
Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. So, for example, 1800 was 45 stat, right?
Yes.
So what would mana regen be at 36,000?
So at 45 stat turns into 90 mana regen, or in this case 900, and doubling the quality will effectively double this bonus.
Yeah.
So that would be 1800 mana regen.
Yeah. Then I have that
but
times
that's for
2. Yeah.
So that is 3,600 mana regen whilst you wear it. And that is pre any other multipliers.
Exactly, and then I times that by 2, so that should be, 6, 720. So 7,020 out of 400, and I add in an additional 400 on top of that. No, I don't, because I'm baseline. No, I do. Yeah, because I have additional plus that, so that would be 6. So /r 76 divided by 400. 19. That's better. That's nice. So I can hit my cap 19 times.
You pass out unconscious if you go 10 times over your cap mana in mana spent per
Gotcha.
day.
Gotcha.
So you need to find another way to get around that.
That's fine. But you said I can do 10 times?
If you do it 10 full times, specifically with this skill, because this skill is a little softer on hitting 0, because it's designed to hit 0, you just go unconscious for the day. So do anything else you want to do first,
And then do it. Gotcha.
and then do it.
Gotcha. Okay. That's fair.
And you can do that for as many days in a row as you want to try to train this skill, as long as you have enough golems on hand, or suits on hand to practice with.
Yep.
And with that, your suit is done. Your plans are prepped, and we are going to move to Jared.
Wonderful.
Wow.
We're gonna day 26, right?
You can
guess
go as
so.
far as you want. Braden ended up going and doing the fight he wanted to do by himself.
I wanted
I
him
just
to
need to
do
know
stop.
what the day.
Yeah.
I need to know what day I'm shooting for, so I do not go past it. If it is
I
beginning
mean,
of day 26, I can stop at beginning of day 26. I'm just writing a spreadsheet to do some stuff.
I guess that doesn't matter anymore since we don't have to meet up with Braden. It's just whenever
Yeah,
y'all want to
like I
meet
said.
up to do the level 19.
When do you guys want to meet up? I don't really mind. It is literally the same to me one way or another. I just need to know what I need.
I have no idea when I will be ready. I might be ready already, or I might be ready by day 26. I don't know
Okay.
what is gonna happen.
Aim for day
So-
26. That sounds great.
I will automate to day 26, and we will do that. Cool.
Swagger. All right. Well, I have typed out my days already. So, year 1, month 2, day 18. I lock in arcane magic. The system says this is going to change your class, or this is
Yep.
going to alter your class. And
Do
I
you allow it
say,
to?
yeah, I had to take some time to mourn a little bit, but I think this is the best course of action. So, yep.
You feel all 3 true words of power disappear from your tummy. Your class has been modified. Now it's time to go back to your OG Evil Eye class, Jared. Do you have it written somewhere on your sheet?
Yep, it's on my character sheet at the bottom under special abilities. I thought about trying to hide the words of power from the system, or like holding them in place when I transitioned, but I still wouldn't have permission to use them, so that it would probably be more trouble than it was worth to try and keep them. Or maybe not. I don't know. Jeremy is biggering and biggering.
Indeed, it is the goal. Do I get? Out of curiosity, does hitting 13,000 loyalty give me anything? I've crossed the 10K threshold, if that matters.
The 10K threshold does matter, actually. You, your citizens love you, and even though you are running them ragged in a capitalist hellscape, your unity value goes up, and you have now are at 9,000 per econ.
I'd like to point out, I'm not. The other alternatives aren't like I'm not running them ragged. They're all places to work. None of these are like spas or anything.
The library
I
is a
mean,
place to work.
Oh, you mean the research lab that goes right next to it?
Well, the library is a recreational place for your citizens to educate themselves. And if that's the
Yeah,
only
but
place for them to go,
yeah, that is the only one.
better than nothing. Better than work or like out around the freaking campfire that they were at last time. In the dusty
Oh
nowhere
yeah, no,
on the side of the road.
they can't complain. I built more barracks. They literally can't.
I built more places for you guys to train to fight off.
No.
goons and
I have
goblins.
more guards. That's what matters.
Oh, they cannot okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. So, you're building Russia.
We just need a couple purges of government, and it will be perfect. On the bright side, I'm making $500,000 per day.
Wow.
Well, just don't flip that coin over.
Does
Oh,
your
they
city
just
not
keep
have
running.
expenses? Like, do you not have to like pay in anywhere?
Oh, trust me, I am paying. I am paying in. Jesus, God.
Jared, your new class is ready.
Okay.
Oh my God! Wait, what?
I will copy paste that.
I built 23 more of those. Here's that. Equals that. Jesus God. My population's skyrocketing.
By evil eye. I did the thing I always do.
This is a good decision, Jared. You just gotta think to yourself, it's a good decision.
Hey, John.
For what I did in the history dungeon, yeah, this is a good decision.
Yes.
Sorry to be that guy. I'm just trying to double check some stuff. Is there any reward for going past 250,000 population?
Nope.
Cool. Okay. I can say my number go up really fast now.
Because you're feeding all your money that your city produces back into your city.
Yeah, it does make a devastating recursive loop, doesn't it?
I can't wait for you to fill out your whole tile.
And then I'll make a second one.
Copy paste.
That is literally the plan. I do need to put all the buildings I built down.
Yep,
Can
you
I
do.
not do that right now?
No.
I don't want to place 339 farms.
Too bad.
You cannot make me do this. I swear to God. You know, like you realize 100 by 100 tile has 100 has 10k spaces on it. I need to place nearly 1,000 structures today. Like, I'm just gonna put a space left calculation into my sheet and just do that. I will do it once, and then we're just copy pasting that one floor plan for every single one.
Okay, Jared. You got Arcane Tier 2 finished.
Yep.
You have Maledictions finished.
Yep.
That should give you a synergy skill, shouldn't it?
I would be led to believe that by the skill synergy sheet.
Oh, yeah?
It'd be funny if it
Is that
didn't.
what you
Though.
think? Is that what you think, Jared? You think you get good things?
If I do what John tells me to do. Yeah. And if I don't do stupid things,
All right, Jared.
whatever that means.
Here's your Tier 3.
Well, don't be so disappointed to give it to me.
Here's your freaking Tier 3. If you're gonna, like, pull my arm, make me write something out. God.
Damn, I can't even I can't make one goddamn decision. And John be like, I'm happy for you, Jared.
I'm
This is
happy
the
for you.
thing.
Never mind. No, I'm not. Fuck you, die.
Here you go.
John is happy when you're struggling. That you've made a decision, that you can progress forward. That means there's no more struggle. You've won. You've beaten me.
Okay, I actually might be. I accidentally did day 26, so I'm on day 27 when you guys want to be on day 27. Yeah.
I should have given those words to Mila Mazzaro. I bet he would have took them.
Okay. I believe that is all I can do today. Do you guys need me for anything?
Jared's about to get his Tier 3, but no, I think he would just bum money off of you rather than you discuss anything with you.
True. Okay. Before I get off for the night, how much do both of you guys need? Because I need to go get food. I am hungry.
I don't
I'll
think I
take,
need any money right now.
I'll take.
You just want me to give you 20 grand?
No, I want like 100,000 if you can.
Damn it.
That's a lot of money.
I actually can't send money back in time. It's actually best for me to be the person who's like behind everyone. I just realized the downside of this. I can't send money back to you. It is not
That's
an
pretty
option.
rough. I guess you guys have to catch up to where he is now.
I have literally never been in front of people this entire campaign. So this is the first time this is actually mattering. Because normally everyone just bums money off me because I'm behind, but I
That's funny.
jetted. I did 12 days in in today. So
On day 16, do you remember how much you had?
God no. I deleted that part of the spreadsheet. It's so gone.
Okay. Well, let's not talk about it then. If you don't know what you had, I'm not going to ask for stuff you don't know. So let's pause it, and then let's say what day you say you're on?
27.
27. On day 27, you can insert 100K into my bank account.
Cool. Yeah. Next time we play, I will open the session by handing you 100K.
Sounds great.
I will probably try to go on a mass buying spree that session.
Jeremy just walks in, gives Bubba a briefcase of 100 bands.
Dude,
Here's your free money.
100 bands has got to be so fucking much. That's probably like multiple briefcases at least. It's like a luggage
Probably,
case.
actually.
I don't know. I've never had that much money in my life, so. Honestly, I don't think I've seen more than 10 $100 bills in one sitting, so.
I worked at a bank. I saw
I
a
think you
bunch
probably
before, but not that much.
Yeah. Okay, well, I am now 3D printing about a little under $1/3 a day passively.
Nice.
So we're in the money now.
That is a lot.
I'm gonna try to complete the entire area left to build in with more things, and then I'm just going to try to save up to copy paste the entirety of Starter Town, and I will make, I don't know, another one. Maybe give it a biblical reference because it's fun. Maybe I'll name my second town Damocles. Cool. Okay. Well, sorry to interrupt.
No worries.
You're good.
You going to get food?
Yes, I'm gonna go hit up All Whataburger because I am. Actually, no. There's a Buc-ee's across the street. Fuck you. I'm going there. See you guys.
Good night, Connor.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Good night. It was fun. Bye.
Great. I can't even level this shit. Finally make a John correct decision. It just gives me more fucking work. I mean, this is cool though.
There are 3 colons in that title. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Johnny,
am I gonna
to
get
give
one of
you
these for every sub magic?
no. That was a one time you pick the sub magic for arcane that you get the synergy skill with. That's why you're getting a specialization skill.
Okay. So I cannot get this synergy again.
You cannot.
Okay.
You were saying?
I was saying, I have provided Jared the first open-ended tier 3.
Oh, nice.
All of the other ones had very strict requirements. This is how it works. This is what it does. Connor got to choose the direction because you get to pick the region, but it was still a kind of locked in. This is what happens. Jared has received Tier 3 Malediction Specialization, custom spell.
Nice.
Design a malediction of any kind, and whatever effect you say will receive a scaling mana cost based off of how the ability works.
Okay.
And yes, Jared, this will work with your eyes.
Mm,
Your evil eyes!
Okay. Well, there's no way I can think of what that's going to be right now, so I'll just continue normally
You
through the
should,
days
Jared?
that I had. Yep.
You don't want to come up with it on the spot? It's like, hey
Did I
John,
ca-
what if I lock in this decision and say I want a hex that turns somebody's blood to bubblegum, and that's it.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Then my. Well. I guess it's irrelevant. Never mind. But yeah, this would be like trying to decide like half of Minji's martial art moves right now.
Right now.
Or like it's like at least 3 to 5 times harder than making a wish. And it took me an hour to make that.
It did, Jared, and you regretted it immediately.
It was it's about 15 minutes before I was like, man, maybe I should have done something else. But I think it'll be fine. All right. I am. Well, judging based on the power level of everyone else's tier 3, I can't. My wow factor is yet to be decided. But there is wow in the. Yeah, I get to make a custom spell.
And then you make the custom spell such that you can take most advantage of your wiggle room.
Yes.
And
That is
then
one
you make the
that-
custom spell such that you can take most advantage of your evil eye class passive.
Yeah, that's one that I haven't really been using because the base maledictions are somewhat mid. But if I just make the base tier 3 malediction like something that has a function kind of not like not the exact function, but like the usability of like a Blitzcrank Q or Malzahar R that's like useful no matter if it's level 0 or level 10. Then it'll be good with the passive. And then throughout the levels and a little bit in the base description. And the wording is going to be important for the wiggle room. And also, I don't know if it can be like Purity Aura, where the definition of what it does and what it affects, I can just like insert wiggle room levels into it.
If you wanted to.
But that also removes levels where that actually do something. So, but I have no idea. I don't know where I would start, so I didn't think about that.
I anticipate that you will probably be working on this for a long time, Jared, before you get locked in on something you like.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably won't have this ready until the tournament, to be honest. Whenever that is. But yeah, day 19, that is when Randy specifically said that he was going to help me train Counterspell. So he's casting his 1 mana whatever, and I'm trying to undo it.
Perfect.
Oh, and when I was training Arcane Magic, does that train my influence at the same time?
No.
Oh, then I'll have to do that separately. I guess I can do that here in a little bit. When I have some free days later. There's my day 21. Oh wait, no, I can't do day 21.
Why
I have
not?
that as being my day 21, 22, and 23 were my leveling my tier 3 skill days. So I have to I can't do those actually. I don't know if you
Oh,
can
yeah?
do that. Yeah.
Oh, I see a bunch of tiers. Okay, so I will remove day 21.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't do that because you can't level it yet.
What was I? Oh yeah, I need to level my influence. That's what it was. So my day 21 can just be. So my influence is 25. So to get to 30 from 20, it was 200 mana. So I have 100 mana left to go. So 100 and then 300, that's 400, and then another 400, 800. And then so it's 1300 mana to get my influence to 60 from 25.
You remember when that was a lot?
That used to be a lot before I could just suck mana out of the atmosphere. Man, those are good times.
They were good times.
Back when our characters interacted with each other.
They don't do that anymore, Jared. Most people just talk to their armor.
Sad. I can't even headcanon relationships between Robin and the other characters because we don't do anything together.
You guys, it would be generous to call you roommates.
We've just grown, you know what I mean?
Pretty much.
I mean, yes.
So, Robin, we're gonna rip the band-aid off now, right?
Oh, with the suit?
Yeah. Is it time?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
So I'm kind of in between a few different effects. One is obviously wiggle room.
Hmm.
The second one is some kind of effect that bypasses or I don't know, lets my arcane effects hit people that
So like
normally
penetration,
resist it. Yeah.
resistance penetration.
Or um what was the other effect? Oh, an insight effect that lets me. Although I don't think a suit needs to be made specifically to do this, I could probably just get like a pair of goggles that tells me what, like, basically lets me look at someone's character sheet and also tells me what their spells are doing when they are casting them, so I can know how specifically to interact with them.
Spell logic.
Something like that.
That sounds fun. Having a
'Cause-
baseline understanding of what they're casting, like spell identification, but it's almost like spell deriving, spell derivative, spell.
Yeah, something like that. Because I was thinking if I can't get enough arcane penetration to actually affect them, then I can still probably affect the spells that they cast. But if I don't know what the spells do, then I can't be specific about what I'm changing.
Okay.
But I don't know. It would have been convenient for Mel Mazzaro to pipe up about something that would have been good for Robin, but he only looked at Jeremy, I guess. What do you? I guess any of those could be good.
I'm just trying to feel it out in my head right now. John, when I'm thinking of spell logic, is that identification?
I have no freaking clue what spell logic means.
The makeup formation of a spell.
So within this context, that would specifically be so the way spells work is
Yeah.
your internal mana
Mhm.
interacts with external mana
Right.
to form a effect upon reality, to generate an effect upon reality. So the spell logic, air quote section of that would be the description of the interaction itself, because that interaction can be in a bunch of different ways. It can be a spell chant, it can be you drawing a circle on the ground or in the air, it can be you clapping your hands 3 times and then doing a little jig, as long as there is an interaction between internal and external. So that would be the way to describe spell logic.
Actually, I know what I need.
Okay.
My main problem is I can turn my spells into balloon animals, basically, but they are as durable as balloon animals. So I really just need. I just
Mana
need
condensing?
do what?
Mana condensing?
Whatever would make my. I need more. What's the word?
Reinforcement?
Like foundation structure for a bridge. I
Yeah.
need more. I need more support and power.
So we're specifically thinking of mana here or spells that you're doing?
Um. You know what?
Okay.
Um. I have 9. John, how do I do this, tokens? How about
Oh?
How about I use one of those, and I say, John,
They're
how?
specifically used for magic, Jared.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You got them
Uh,
from doing your job at the university where you're exploring magic.
okay. I'll note that down.
So spell durability is the first thing that I would look to for what you're asking.
Well, sorry, to be clear, I am the one that's breaking when I try to cast my spells. It's that I am not a powerful enough vessel.
That was the issue with your words of power for the most part, Jared. That's not necessarily the case for your other magic so far. The only time you run into that specific problem is when you tried to transmute bark onto your arm and you hurt yourself because you were trying to put bark onto your arm. And the
Well-
other time where you KO'd yourself with trying to target space-time with a spell.
So that's not as big of a problem as I'm thinking it is.
It's not. Most of the time, if you get like self-harm from a spell, it is going to be because you have targeted something esoteric and something flicked your nose because something already owns that.
That's
You have
annoying.
You have grubby enough fingers to reach your hands into spaces that people aren't supposed to be able to reach into, and they're getting thwapped with a ruler once they stick under there.
So I either need to do something else or I need to be able to manipulate that things without those things knowing, but there's no way that a 10k quality suit is gonna allow me to cast spells
Manipulate
under the
space
nose.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't just going to be 10k worth of. This is going to be, I think, 4,500 is what it's going to be at the end of it. Because I can't go over double from the tell efficiency. So that's 2,000 average, so 20,000 on top of the 10,000, and then you have a 1.5 multiplier applied to my specialty item. So that's 4,000, 45,000 quality on an item.
Would it be a good idea to have a suit that reduces the exponential scaling of scaling spells?
That's a very specific interest.
Well, I mean, kind of all of my spells can exponentially scale if I wiggle them too much.
One option you could have is either a valve for yourself, so you can't go over, or you could also have an identifier for how much it would cost before you just click the send, like a "Are you sure about that?" kind of moment. Or give you an idea of how much it would cost, like spell cost. And then if you know how much it costs before you say, hey, I'm going to do this, then you at least won't kill yourself.
Does having more wiggle room make wiggling spells further cost less by itself?
No.
Other option, mana battery, where you can store a bunch of excess mana inside of the suit, which then you could, draw upon for your, wiggle room spell that costs a trillion mana. That's something you could invest into, like put into your suit over time. Maybe it has a cap, depending on what the quality is. Yeah, those are my two suggestions as the crafter here. You can either have a big mana battery, or you can have a valve that doesn't kill you when you overuse yourself.
I guess a suit that was basically a battery, but could also tell me how much my spells were gonna like cost before I tried to cast them.
Two things. You need to choose one or the other.
Is telling me how much my spells were gonna cost that big of an effect?
We could maybe have it be one of your secondaries. John's allowed inescapable as purchases.
It would be more likely for you to get a mana battery as a secondary than it would be for you to get the spell cost.
Gotcha.
And right now, I currently don't know how much mana a spell is going to cost before I cast it.
You do not. At least not to like a specific degree. You've got like a vibe and intuition of, oh, that would cost a lot of mana.
So, I guess. Oh, what about a suit that can is it possible to have a suit maintain a spell by itself?
Like channeling?
Like if I cast a spell, can it like if I cast an AoE around me and I attach it to a suit, can it maintain that without? Well, I guess I wouldn't need it to do that. I can just do that myself.
This is going splendidly, guys. This is really making progress fast. I'm thinking that at the rate we're going and the disparate ideas that are coming out, you guys may need to discuss this over the week.
Jared, I just need to make a decision.
Johnny, that doesn't happen. Spoiler.
No, I'll-
This is not-
I can make an immediate decision.
Okay.
But it's only going to solve one problem that I have, and I don't know if that problem could be solved in a better way, or if it's even my biggest problem. Is the thing. So we can make
Okay.
the suit now, and it can just be the spell identification thing that tells me how much mana this is going to cost and what I don't know whatever else that you as the crafter want to put in it.
Yeah, I think spell insights is a great skill to have, especially as someone so crafty. And it'll also help not only when you're crafting your own, but also when they come at you.
Right.
So, final offer?
Yep, do it.
Okay, cool. So if I'm correct, that's insight, right, John, which is mental and light combination.
Yep.
Cool. Jared, do you want stats or do you want raw mana regen? Do you want characteristics?
The stats are like plus 1,000 mana, right? Like you have 2 like sub benefits.
Like, do you want more influence? Yeah, you get 2 exactly.
What are the mana and influence levels?
So context for 18,000, we got 45, which is roughly, it's like 90 divided by 2, right? So, and 90 times 2 is 18. So roughly that kind of formula you'd be looking at for just that number. I'm sure it'd go up depending on the quality, right? So if you had 45,000, 45 divided by 2 is a 22.5, right? And then that divided by 2 would be 110. So
110
probably get around
influence?
maybe. I feel like you get more if you just chose a characteristic, but I'm talking about stats, like main stats.
Overlay stats?
Yeah.
Or characteristics?
I've been calling main stats as your system, and then substats being the characteristics.
I am moderately confused. Can you just put wiggle room in those sub slots? Or is that a
mean-
mainline effect?
I mean, you could, but now you're just multiplying your mana increase for what you're trying to do.
He doesn't have to use the wiggle room, Johnny. The
Okay.
fact that yeah. So it's not gonna increase the cost for nothing. Yeah. You can
Like,
just
yeah.
put wiggle room in both of those.
I don't know, like what I assume the wiggle room is going to affect spells.
Yes, specifically.
Then I will. I actually don't need that yet. I don't need wiggle room yet. Just give me more mana.
Okay. Would you rather have a little stat increase for mana, or would you rather just have base mana?
So for statting, can you repeat what you said about the stat increase? Like,
So, like, if you
the increase
increase
in
your
focus.
clarity, for example, or focus, it's going to also increase your bonus, right?
Yeah.
Right. If you which would also give you more mana or more regen. But base stat is going to give you a bigger number, but it doesn't scale with a bonus.
Mm.
Yeah.
I really don't need that many. Well, let me look at arcane magic.
Like, my suggestion for you is to get influence as well as like whatever your base stat is, like whatever that is for you.
Yeah, so it'd be focus and influence, is what you're saying.
That's my
Which would
suggestion.
be the best. Sure, I'll do that. I'll take the crafter's suggestion.
Alrighty. So, name. Grandiose.
Whoa.
Den of
But
fire.
the suit's not annoying. I already have to talk to my magic sometimes.
IDENTIFIER.
Also, does it have
Uh-huh.
to cover my head like a gimp suit?
It
Can you do
does.
that?
You got to be a Power Ranger.
Can you give it like a like? Is it? Am I going to be able to take this off?
Yeah.
If it lets you.
All right. So spell identifier, and then you have influence, and then you also have, you said focus, right? Pretty sure that's your int. Your skill. Do you have any skills that you use for your evil eye shit?
Not really.
Okay. Do you want like dodge?
I don't ever dodge.
Do you want like
I guess.
charm? Like, what are we thinking here?
What would I even ever need?
Awareness? Tiny
That's the only
science?
one I can think of. Like either awareness or yeah, I guess.
Alrighty, so 10,000 investment. Do you have cash for this, or do you need me to front it?
How much do you need?
10,000.
I have that.
You do? Okay, perfect. I could do more, honestly. I could get, I could throw more in, but as long as you're okay with that, I'm okay with it too.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
just do that for now.
Alrighty, you are my first. $45,000 quality item, which also gives me my wonderful tier 3 accolade. And since you didn't ask for any special materials, we're just going to make it out of wool.
I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell grandiose. I'm pretty
not.
sure.
Grand DEOUS.
I would just Google it. Yeah, that's the one, Jared.
Yeah, nice.
All right, Jared. What about the resistances?
Oh, it's right. Mental plus light. And I think that's 450 a piece.
That's a lot of resistance.
That is a lot.
Bro, light does not know where to find you, man.
Oh, John, I'm picking up. Since I'm level 12 now, I'm picking up the first skill of. Why can't I remember the name of it? It's escaped me right quick. It is a skill synergy, but it is Aura Vision, Rune Inscription, and then I have Tell Blinding Tier 2. So I'm picking up Rune Inscription for the skill synergy.
Okay. Do you know? I will have to go once over runic inscription, but you know the basics of how it works, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much you can inscribe spells on items, right?
Yep. And you need to invest a certain amount of tell to put a battery of mana on it, which you also innately invest a battery of mana in your created items, I believe.
Correct. Yeah, 1,000. Yep.
All right. Cool. Okay. So the last thing we'll do is we are going to introduce Grandiose to Robin. Robin, are you ready to put on your skin suit?
No.
It's ready
go.
for you.
There's no
Bubba,
there's
do you
no
hunt
way.
down Robin and throw?
I mean,
Throw the
Robin
suit on
can.
me.
Yeah, you can do it whenever, man. Like I'm in no rush for you to put it on. It's my best work so far, so you're welcome. But yeah, take your time. No rush. No rush. It's only my best work.
It's only my best work. I only made it just for you. With love in every stitch. Yeah, I'll go up to his well, I can't go in because he has to hide in his room to regenerate. But I wait for him to come out.
Oh, I didn't need you to leave for this.
Oh, you don't go into your your
I mean, I'll
leaving den.
I'll just leave. It doesn't cost like 100,000 mana to make it. So
Okay. I instilled within myself a paranoia of you making Freddy Fazbear suits.
Yeah.
That are gonna marionette us or kill us or something. But there's no way that I could. There is no fashion in which I can look at this and know whether you've done that. So I'm just gonna blindly trust you. Because otherwise, I'd have to send it off, and I don't know if my paranoia wants to go through that much effort. So you probably haven't done that. So I take the suit. Does it feel comfy or does it feel gross?
The suit, after it lands in your hands, Jared, bounces off of your hands and covers your face like a face hugger and begins wrapping over your head. You start pulling and yanking at it, but it just continues to meld onto you, Venom symbiote style, until eventually it covers all of you. Hello, hello! I am Grandiose! I am your new second skin, your new friend, your new brother. It's me. And I am here to help you learn about more magic. Oh yeah. You ready to learn about magic? Oh yeah.
I do need to do that.
Alrighty,
yes.
alrighty. Why don't you try casting something?
I cast Levitate, one of my new spells.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. Levitate los manos. Wash your hands. Perfect.
Exactly.
All right. He then you get the mental image of him putting on glasses. And then he starts spouting out just a fully autistic analysis of every aspect of your spellcast. How your mana interacted with the external mana in detail. How did you pull it from your core? The pathways it traveled through in your body to get to your feet where you levitated. Did you levitate from your feet? Was it your lower back? He says that if you levitate generally from your full body by bringing it to the outside portions of your skin rather than pushing downwards, you get a better and smoother ride upwards. Which gives you more control and gives you more clear flight speed going forward. He tells you about breakdown point by point of how much mana you spent, where it was spent, and how it was spent, and how you could potentially improve it going forward. He takes advantage of the fact that you have a bunch of wiggle room to make changes that you didn't even know were meaningful. Like, nothing numerically changed in the casting of the spell, but it became much more sturdier on the cast because of the way you changed all the internal scalings, which was, or not the internal scalings, the internal like pathways that mana goes through. Because your wiggle room can apply to things other than just numerical scaling up and down. It can apply to how the spell is cast rather than just its effect. And so he rapidly improves your spell cast with just this. And he just keeps talking and talking and talking about that one spell cast for like 10 straight minutes.
Man, there's so much about magic I didn't know. I've just been kind of like vibing it out so far.
Eventually,
Know the intricacies.
he gets to the end, and you get the mental feeling of somebody taking off their glasses. And then he says, "Oh yeah, that we did some magic, baby." Yeah, I got the feeling that you were kind of going based off of vibe and, just the system helping you out. And, I mean, you can do that if you want, but, like, I am the best product of Big Bubba over there, fist bump. And you see the suit slurp off of your arm to hold out a fist towards Bubba.
Bubba gives him back.
Grandiose fist bumps Bubba, and then it slurps back onto your arm.
Nice. Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, I appreciate Bubba introducing us. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So I
As far as you can tell, Jared, if you discuss with him beforehand about what kind of spell you're going to get, he will be able to provide you assistance on costs and stuff, and tell you how it should work, what it should do, what costs you might anticipate.
I'll communicate to Grandiose, and I'll say, it's kind of interesting that we've been introduced at such a time as I've got a tier 3 synergy skill that allows me to make a custom spell.
You get the mental image of somebody rubbing their hands together in sheer eagerness.
Yeah, that would be very exciting, bro.
Let me tell you here, Robin, Master, I am going to be of great benefit. You see, I'm not a creative type myself. Items can't create things. We don't make. We don't do the creationifying of things, but with my understanding, I am going to be able to help you make the best spell ever made. 10 out of 10. It's gonna be the spell that kills God. I mean, it's gonna be the spell that saves the universe.
A spell that effect to be determined. Maybe we can wiggle it one way or the
I like the way you think. All right. With that, we will end session here.
Sounds like a
Johnny,
plan.
I'm glad you're getting into the swing of making these suits.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
I'm gonna make Money Mao Part 2 next time.
We're gonna have to talk about scaling Money Mao. Because you can't just keep making it better, unfortunately.
Well, the reason I wanted to do that is I wanted to apply it to instead of just mana regen, apply it to stats, because I'm currently capped by what I can produce quality wise. So if I can't produce, let's say, a 50,000 quality item in the first place, then I won't be able to get it to 100,000. So improving stats is a great way to do that, because it gives you more to work with. But yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, guys. I'm gonna go take a quick computer break for like somewhere between 5 minutes and half an hour, and then I will be back on. Johnny, I know you don't have work tomorrow, but it is still pretty late for you. I expect you'll be going to sleep.
Yep. Take care, guys. Thanks for the session, John.
Thank you, Johnny. Jared, I expect you are not going to sleep. 'Cause you
Uh,